Joy Reid, one of MSNBC's ostensibly wokest contributors, kind of sort of apologized for saying terrible anti-gay things on an old blog. What are they? Well, according to similarly woke HuffPo, the most damning things she said were, most straight people cringe at the sight of two men kissing, and adult gay men tend to be attracted to very young post-pubescent types. She also said, part of the intrinsic nature of straightness is that gay sex is, well, gross. She's claiming she got hacked. The wiener defense. But has anybody considered that maybe these comments aren't even homophobic? Now, some of the stuff she said was just sort of dumb frat boy stuff, which, coming from a feminist, is admittedly ironic. The thing about adult gay men being attracted to young gay men, I don't know if it's true, although there was a movie about it recently. But I know straight men are generally attracted to younger women, which is probably why teen porn is popular. I mean, not as popular as this other stuff. But at least teens are in the top 10. So finding young people of legal age attractive doesn't seem too crazy to me. And I don't know about women, but most men cringe at the sight of two gay men kissing.
And when I looked up, these two dudes, one guy had a beard, just going at it. So the second I looked up, I just went like, ugh. I just looked away.
And truthfully, most straight men do find gay sex gross. And many find straight anal sex to be gross. If we thought gay sex was hot, we would do it ourselves. Hell, even if we were indifferent to it, we'd probably still be down for it. That's male sex drive. And finding these forms of sex abhorrent doesn't mean we think the people who do it are terrible. It's not the first time somebody tried to push the idea that not liking the thought of non-straight sex was bigoted. Blogger Zinnia Jones posted all sorts of stuff last year about how men should be totally okay with banging trans people. Obviously, we don't have to be okay with this. Some of us find this gross too. I find it's best to use a non-controversial example to explain these things. What's one type of non-controversial sex that virtually everyone finds abhorrent? Disgusting. Soul-crushing. The obvious answer is your parents having sex. It's gross. It's horrible. We know it was necessary for our existence, but the mere thought of it is just nasty.
That's just nasty.
Sometime in the past, your dad busted your mom out. Made her shriek and holler. They saw each other's O-faces. It's gross to think about. Probably true even if you don't have straight parents. If you have two moms, you probably don't want to think about them diving for pearls. Or their sperm donor rubbing one out. And if you have two dads, you might not want to think about them throwing down Brokeback Mountain style. Doesn't have to be gay anal sex to gross you out. If you've got straight parents, there's an off chance that your mom took it in the back door at least once. But you'd rather not dwell on that.
Do not think about this.
I'm guessing several of you are thinking about this now and just lost the will to live. But I'm also guessing that you don't hate your parents. Most people don't. Similarly, thinking gay sex is gross does not mean you hate gay people. It's perfectly normal. You can still have gay friends and stand up for gay rights and be woke and socially just and whatever. Like with your parents, you understand that they occasionally tag each other like wild animals. But you just don't like thinking about it. It's not homophobic. It's entirely normal. And Joy, if that's your opinion, don't be afraid of it. Don't claim you were hacked if it's not true. The frat boy stuff was kind of douchey, but the stuff people claim was the worst really isn't that bad. Don't let a group of thought police silence you. Keep doing the free speech.
Okay. Yeah.